Hello, today we are counting down top 10 best watched new movies of 2023. Most of these movies have attracted a huge watch time hours after the premiere. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you can be notified every time we post new content.
Number 10.
Cocaine Bear is a 2023 American comedy horror film directed by Elizabeth Banks. It's basically a movie that is inspired by a true story that dates back to late 1985, where in reality a bear had died from consuming cocaine that was dropped from the sky and later on was stuffed and made its way to a mall in Lexington, Kentucky, and still remains a treasure to this day. The perfect casting allows the actors to lean into the silliness while still maintaining
Number 9.
Asterix and Obelix. Middle Kingdom is a 2023 French live-action family comedy film directed by Guillaume Canet, who also stars as Asterix. It is the fifth installment in the film series of the same name. Princess Fu Yi, the only daughter of the Chinese Emperor Han Xuandi, flees from the rogue prince, Deng Xianqing, to Hal to seek help from Asterix and Obelix. Like the films before, this one contains a fair amount of beating and slapstick humor with elements of kung fu and Hong Kong action movies. In fact, The Middle Kingdom is probably his most impressive Asterix and Obelix movie yet when it comes to action. If you're a fan of the comics and/or like the previous movies by Asterix and Obelix, Middle Kingdom still makes for good, goofy entertainment. It was really funny, bizarre cameo like the one of Zlatan Ibrahimovic. You will appreciate the entertaining soundtrack, the humor, the play upon words, and the funny references to contemporary realities. We totally recommend it.
Number 8.
Missing is a 2023 thriller film written and directed by Will Merrick and Nick Johnson. The film is a standalone sequel to Searching, 2018. It stars Storm Reid, Joaquin de Almeida, Ken Leung, Amy Landecker, Daniel Henney, and Nia Long. It follows June Allen, a teenager who tries to find her missing mother after she disappears on vacation in Colombia with her new boyfriend. It has a brilliant storyline with plenty of plot twists throughout. It will definitely have you treading on your toes as you will want to know what happens next continuously throughout the movie. The drama, the conflict, the suspense is all so intriguing and the acting was so on point, absolutely phenomenal. Missing is not only an exceptional thriller/drama, but it also provides a melancholy sensation of mother and daughter dynamics. There is a lot of clicking, reading, and if you're not a fast reader, then you'd most likely miss a bit of what's going on. It comes highly recommended with 7.4 on IMDb.
Number 7.
80 for Brady is a 2023 American sports comedy film directed by Kyle Marvin and produced by former NFL quarterback Tom Brady. The film follows four lifelong friends, Lily Tomlin, Jane Fonda, Rita Moreno, and Sally Field, who travel to watch Brady and his New England Patriots play in Super Bowl 51 in 2017. When a local radio station promises 4 Super Bowl tickets to anyone who comes up with the best story, Trish, Jane Fonda, Lou, Lily Tomlin, Betty, Sally Field, and Maura, Rita Moreno, decide it's their chance to take a break from the various complications of their lives and go on a wild adventure to see their beloved Tommy in the 2017 Super Bowl. Isn't just about these characters proving to themselves that they value their friendships and are still open to adventure. Indeed, it's the support they give each other, and the idea that they have nothing left to lose that makes them more willing to take risks than those 2 generations younger.
Number 6.
Magic Mike's Last Dance is a 2023 American comedy drama film directed by Steven Soderbergh and produced by Channing Tatum. It is the third installment in the Magic Mike trilogy, following Magic Mike, 2012, and Magic Mike XXL, 2015. The film stars Channing Tatum as the titular retired male stripper. Magic Mike Lane, Channing Tatum, takes to the stage again after a lengthy hiatus, following a business deal that went bust, leaving him broke and taking bartender gigs in Florida. For what he hopes will be one last hurrah, Mike heads to London with a wealthy socialite, Salma Hayek, who lures him with an offer he can't refuse, and an agenda all her own. With everything on the line, once Mike discovers what she truly has in mind, will he, and the roster of hot new dancers he'll have to whip into shape, be able to pull it off? Rated at 5.2 on IMDb, the film lacks the fun the other films had, but the dance sequences are creative and entertaining.
Number 5.
Plane is a 2023 American action thriller film directed by Jean-François Richet. The film stars Gerard Butler, Mike Colter, Yosanin, and Tony Goldwyn. The plot centers on a pilot, the Butler, allying with a prisoner, Colter, to rescue his passengers from hostile territory they landed for an emergency landing. This movie returns with smooth storytelling while also building suspense. There's a lot going on, but the pacing is smooth enough for the viewer to absorb it all. Good action movie. Gerard Butler gave an unbelievable performance as a professional pilot with Mike Colter as the enigmatic criminal. The two shared good chemistry, which helped keep the series going. While the plot is largely predictable and formulaic, you'll feel the tension of the brutal action and the whole hostage situation disproportionately, because of the director's visual focus always directed at the people in this story and the fear they feel. All in all, a well-made movie makes you unable to sit still.
Number 4.
Knock at the Cabin is a 2023 American apocalyptic psychological thriller film written and directed by M. Night Shyamalan. In the film, a family is vacationing in a secluded chalet in the woods. A young girl and her parents are held hostage by 4 armed strangers who ask them to make an unthinkable choice to avert the apocalypse. Confused, scared, and with limited access to the outside world, the family must decide what they believe in before losing everything. The story will grip you and move you to the end with twists and turns that, even though you knew they were coming, would still be shocking with M. Night's catalog. Dave Bautista continues to show us that he is by far the best wrestler turned actor. In this movie, he performed the best of his career. The cinematography is absolutely top-notch, and the use of flashbacks and flash-forward as a narrative device was great as well. Made the main story easy to follow while allowing character development and backstory reveal to be effortless.
The world went.
Number 3.
To celebrate its 25th anniversary, a remake of director James Cameron's multi-award-winning film Titanic has been re-released to theaters in 4K HDR and high frame rate 3D. The film is an epic, action-packed romance set on the ill-fated maiden voyage of the unsinkable ship Titanic, at the time the largest moving object ever built. At first, the entire cast is impressive, with guest appearances like Bill Paxton, Kathy Bates, Maggie Smith, and Billy Zane, but it's Kate Winslet and Leonardo DiCaprio's charismatic acting that made the Titanic really shine. The entire final act is one of the most thrilling and beautifully choreographed sequences the film has given us, with tension growing as the water slowly creeps over the ship, and the panic and chaos among the passengers increased to terrifying levels. Stunning visual effects, combined with art, will blow your mind. It's a movie you should never miss. Truly a wonderful Cameron masterpiece.
Number 2.
Pathan is a 2023 Indian Hindi-language action film directed by Siddharth Anand. The story is very interesting and engaging when Jim, Jonah, runs Outfit X, a private terrorist group, decided to take revenge on India. They plotted to plan an attack on the President of India at a scientific conference in Dubai. However,
Number 1.
Ant-Man and Wasp. Quantumania is a 2023 American superhero film based on the Marvel Comics starring the characters Scott Lang/Ant-Man and Hope Pym/Wasp. Produced by Marvel Studios IMU and directed by Peyton Reed. In the film, Lang and Van Dyne are transported to the quantum realm with their families and confront Kong the Conqueror, Majors. The plot was perfectly planned, with little jokes and moments of sudden tension, and they were unpredictable. Their connection to Jane's family makes the story even better. Jonathan Majors' performance as Kong was phenomenal. The returning cast blew it off with their funny, emotional, and heroic moments. Kong is intimidating and powerful, and his performance is 100 times more impactful thanks to Majors' play and Reed's direction. This movie makes you look forward to the future of Multiverse Saga, and we would recommend it to any Marvel fan or anyone who just wants something fun and different.